Hi there, this is Esther. So for the research project for this class, I decided to go to the Hindu temple in Chino Hills called the BAPS Shri Swaminarayan Mandir. I went by myself this Sunday, July 25th. It was quite a hot day. Oh, yep, there's the front of the temple. So I was only allowed to record the outside, record and take pictures of the outside of the temple, nothing from the inside. But as you can see, I had quite a lot of fun recording and taking pictures of the outside. Just to clear up a little bit of the terminology that I'll be using, a mandir is a temple or place of worship. Murti are sacred images of the deities and gurus, and they're found all around the temple. So yeah, just to clear that up. So just to give you a little bit of information about the mandir, a mandir is a Hindu place of worship, a place of spirituality and paramount peace. It is also a center for vibrant social, cultural, and spiritual activities. The BAPS Shri Swaminarayan Mandir in Chino Hills was inaugurated on December 23rd, 2012, after years of tireless dedication with over 1 million volunteer hours. The mandir is comprised of two types of stone. You have, if you can see it, Italian Carrara marble on the inside, which you don't get to see, and Indian pink sandstone on the outside. The individual stone pieces were carved by hand and shipped to the US and assembled in Chino Hills, kind of like a giant 3D jigsaw puzzle, which I think is really, really awesome. I got to learn a little bit more of the history of the mandir and the exhibition that they had on the lower floor underneath the temple. The interactive exhibition talks a little about the history, culture, and wisdom of Hinduism. Visitors can learn about the origin, beliefs, and values of Hinduism and how the ancient religion is thriving today throughout the world. It also features a documentary on the construction of the mandir and all the people involved in the project. I mentioned earlier the murti, or the images of the deities that were located all around the temple on the inside as well. There's so many. It's crazy, and they're all hand carved. But here are a few of the ones that you get to see from the outside. They all have their names written in the Roman alphabet. I learned about the 3 different kinds of rituals that the temple offers on a daily basis. The first ritual that I learned about was Arti, which is a ritual waving of lighted wicks before the deities. They're performed at 4 different times of the day, and it's a symbolic gesture of welcoming God through the light of knowledge. The second one is the Abhishek, which is an ancient Vedic ritual of bathing the Murti, or the sacred image of God, to honor him and to attain his blessings for inner peace. The third ritual that happens on a daily basis is darshan, which is seeing the deities with reverence and adoration. I did a little more research on the BAPS website of what darshan actually was, of what I actually witnessed. The word darshan is derived from the Sanskrit verb root drush, meaning to see or perceive. But in this ritual, it's a lot more than just coming to see these deities, which are believed to be personified by the statues that are present in the temple during the ritual. These statues are believed to hold the living presence of the deity, so it's not just coming to see them, it's coming to be seen by them. And it's an important part of developing that devotee-deity relationship. There's lots of, during the ceremony, there's lots of people sitting around cross-legged. Some of them have beads, and they're doing a little prayer. Everybody's covered modestly. I didn't know I had to cover my knees for before I entered the temple, so when I got there, they gave me this little wrap to put around my legs so that I can participate in the ceremony and, I guess, do it properly. This image is from the BAPS website. I mentioned earlier that I wasn't able to photograph the inside, but I was able to download this picture from their website. You can see beautiful, how beautiful it is from the inside. The statues and the The carvings are very similar, but it's all in that Italian white marble I was talking about. These are boxes where you're supposed to put your shoes in before you enter the temple. You're not supposed to wear them in the temple, so as soon as you set foot on those steps, you're supposed to be barefoot. It was hot, so I did not look forward to doing that, but I found out you can actually take an elevator and go up instead and leave your shoes near the elevator. The temple is the Mandir isn't just a temple, it also has a visitor center, a youth gym, that's the gym. It hosts a lot of cultural activities like music lessons, dance lessons, and a lot of other cultural events that go on in the Hindu community. That's the visitor center, and over there you have, well, back there you had a restaurant that people generally shared meals with after the ceremony. So that concludes my video on the BAPS Mandir in Chino Hills. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about this place of worship. Thank you.